Hey guys, it's Danielle K. Howell here, your mompreneur on a mission. And so today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to stream this live on Meerkat. So just bear with me for 1 minute. Bear with me for 1 second. Okay. About to go live on Meerkat. Let me see how. It's my first time using Meerkat, so just bear with me. Just can you plug that inside? Why is my thing here? Wait a minute. Where's my name? All right, can you tell her to stop screaming? All of a sudden she wants to scream. Just give me a second, guys. I apologize. When you're live, these kind of things happen. All right, I'm trying to see how I can stream this. Okay, I think this is it. I think this is it. Is this it? No. Wait 1 second. I'm sorry. My son is kind of setting up my stuff here. Wait a minute. I can't do this. How do I get this thing going? Anybody know how to get this thing? Somebody give me some, send me a text or something. How do I get this Meerkat started with my, oh no. All right, wait a second, guys. I'm still learning this. All right, you know what? Just gonna keep this like this, and I'll figure out all the logistics later. So I got, Meerkat over here. I got you guys over here. So if you see me looking in different directions, just know that I got a couple things going on because I want to stream this live for my Meerkat viewers. And I'm also coming to you here. If you're on your onlinesuccesscoach.com, I got you here. I got my Meerkat here, and I'll be answering questions if any questions come through. And as we go forward, as the weeks go on, I'll be, doing the both at the same time. So hi, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, wherever part of the world you are in. My name is Danielle K. Howell, and I am a mompreneur on a mission, and you'll understand what that means a little later for those of you who don't know me. For those of you who do know me, you know what my mission is. I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes, but whoever is here today, you have come because you want to know how to take your business online. You want to know how to take your business online so that you can get on that road to financial freedom, whatever that means to you. For some people, financial freedom means just getting out of debt, right? For some people, financial freedom means taking a vacation once or twice a year. For some people, financial freedom means never having to work a job ever again, right? For some, financial freedom may be having your bank account never go below a certain amount. So whatever financial freedom means to you, that's why you're here tonight. You want to learn how to put your business online. Maybe you're already in business. Maybe you've had a business for a long time, and it's just not giving you the revenue that you are requiring or that you are looking to gain, right? So that's why you're here. So I see we got Meerkat followers coming on, and I'm going to start showing my screen here. I think that'll be best if I just show my screen, and Meerkat can see. I know you guys see me. Once I get my technology up a little running a little bit better than this, I'll be able to. But right now I got my little contraption. It seems to be working just fine. All right, I'm going to share my screen. And And I want to welcome you guys. I want to welcome you to this webinar, because that means that you are serious about your business and you are serious about taking it to the next level. So just let me know if you guys can see my screen. Wait 1 second. We have people pop on.
Hey.
We'll get to you in a second. Welcome. Just mute yourself out for a second. I'm going to share my screen. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Lynette, you can let me know if you can see my screen. I hope my Meerkat followers can see my screen here. I know it's not the best. Let me see if I can zoom in. No, you can't zoom in with this. So, welcome to my Meerkat followers. Welcome. This is my first time using Meerkat, actually. So, what we're going to be talking about tonight is how to take your business online so that it can put you on the road to financial freedom. I'm not saying that you're going to get financially free overnight. Nothing happens overnight. But what will happen over time, once you learn the tools and the strategies that you need, it will happen. And that's the way you have to come into this. I mean, even if you are in business right now, you already know that nothing happens overnight. But with consistency, determination, and with a mindset that will propel you forward, you will reach your goals, whatever your goal. We're not going to talk about goals tonight, but we will talk about mindset, because in everything, mindset is the key to keeping you on track. Mindset is the key to keeping you focused, right? So if you want to know how to take your business to financial freedom, it's really and truly all about the mindset. So who am I? You know, my name is Danielle K. Howell. 15 years ago, I started in network marketing. 15 years ago. I started out in the health field. I started out in a network marketing company because I saw a flyer. I think it was taped to a light pole, if I can remember correctly, 15 years ago. Now it's been about 16 years, actually, because at the time I was overweight. I felt overweight. I was in a job that, I was sitting all day, and I needed to lose a few pounds. So that's what happened. I needed to lose a few pounds, and I saw a flyer that said, lose weight, feel great, and earn money to do so, right? It wasn't exactly those words, but it was something like that. And so I took the flyer, I went home, I went in my bathroom, I called the person on that flyer, and lo and behold, it was a lady on the other end and another person, and they told me that I needed to, get some products and start these pills. Well, we didn't call them pills, we called them tablets, some green and beige tablets, right? And, start taking those, start drinking some tea, and start drinking some shakes, right? And that's what I did. I started drinking teas and shakes, and I started taking these pills, and lo and behold, I lost 35 pounds. I lost 35 pounds, and I was so excited. It got me fired up. It got me fired up. And I told everybody about these products, everyone. So anybody that was within 2 feet of me knew about these products, because I felt that those products had changed my life. And it really did. Like, I had more energy than I ever had before. I had lost that weight, especially around my midsection, where I really wanted to lose that weight. And it did. And I did everything my sponsor told me, right? I put out more flyers, because I did what captured my attention. I found her through a flyer. So that's what I started doing. She told me, put out flyers, put out these things called Hot Pockets, which I used to make little pockets, and I would tape them to the bus stops, and I would go all around in my neighborhood. When I went to work, I would put them in my bathroom stalls. I did all those things that your sponsor tells you to do, right? But guess what, guys? And I used to have the shake parties. I had shake parties. I had, you name it, I had every single party known to man so that I can tell people about these products. But what happened was I ran out of people to talk to. That's the problem with regular marketing. You run out of people to talk to eventually. So I still stayed broke. I couldn't get out of my job. You know, I couldn't quit my job to do that, even though that would have been great. But like I mentioned before about the mindset, I was very young, and that was my first introduction to network marketing. So, you know, I really didn't have the mindset. I didn't know what this was all about. I didn't know what all these things were all about. I didn't know you could become financially free through network marketing. I didn't know you could be financially free through building a downline. So if you guys are out there in your network marketing, you know what I'm talking about, right? You're probably more educated than I was at the time. I was really ignorant. So, you know, I still stayed in my job, and after a few years, I died down. You know, I felt like nobody really wanted these products anymore. I really wasn't using them that much anymore. You know, I just kind of got discouraged. I kind of got discouraged because I couldn't find the people that I wanted to really build a big business. And I mean, I started out at the gate, you know, ignorance on fire. I was ignorance on fire, but that fire died down because I didn't have enough people to talk to. And this is probably what's happening in your business right now. You're running out of people to talk to. So, you know, I had to go back to work. I mean, I was working at the time. I had, you know, and I had a car accident in between that time. It was a lot going on. And, you know, I had to get myself back into the swing. And I've had many jobs. I had many jobs in between these 15 years. But one job, you know, my last job that I had, you know, I was a teacher's assistant working with special needs children. I eventually went back to school to become the teacher. But in the back of my mind, even though I was going through the motions, you know, I did not really want to become a teacher. You know, this was just something that I felt that, you know, other people were kind of telling me, oh, you're such a great person, you're such a great teacher, you'd be such a great teacher. But that's, you know, I didn't want to live somebody else's dream. I wanted to live my own dreams. I wanted to do the things that I wanted to do. So I dropped out. I dropped out of that program. You know, I was in that master's program. I dropped out of that program, and I still worked as a substitute teacher. But you know what was my defining moment? That it was just clear to me that I wanted to be home with my children. I wanted to find a way that I could work from home. And my defining moment was the day that my unit coordinator, I know you guys on Meerkat probably can't see my slides too well, and it's backwards, right? My unit coordinator asked me, you know, on my prep, for those of you who are teachers, you probably know you get a prep. She asked me where was I on my prep, and I had to make a phone call. And, you know, so I told her, I said I had to make an emergency phone call. And she said, well, you're not allowed to leave the building on your prep. And, you know, my jaw just dropped because this was the job that I had gone to, you know, for years. 7 years I was there. Through the rain, through the snow. I remember one time my kids and my husband pushing me out of the snow onto the skidding ice so that I could get to work. Right? I was dedicated to my job. Every job that I've ever had, I had been dedicated. You know, I gave up a lot of things so that I could go to work, and I would put in my hours, and I would put in all of my time and my talents. You know, I put in everything that I had at my jobs. You know, I never did anything, you know, a half job. I put in my all, right? And for her to tell me that I couldn't take a phone call, it really dampened my spirits. And to know that every day I was leaving my children, and they would cry and say, Mommy, why do I have to go to after school? And, you know, they didn't want to go to the after school program. And all their parents would come to the plays and go on the school trips. And, you know, their moms were there. And they said, Mommy, why aren't you there? Why aren't you there? And it was because I was at work. And if I took a day off, I would get my pay docked, you know, because you could only take off a few days at a time. I was allowed 10 days. 3 of them were personal days, and 7 were sick days. And I could not take sick days for my children being sick. It would only be for me. So if you guys, I'm sure you guys can relate, you know, out there, if you have a job, you know, you can't take off any time you want. They don't care that you have kids. They don't care that you're a mom and you want to go see your daughter play Cinderella in the play. They don't care, you know, but I cared. And I felt that I needed to find a way to do something different. And that's what I did. So in January 2000 last year, you know, I gave up that job. I started coaching some health clients. because I did have some health coaching background. I started. Before that, I was teaching exercise classes, so I've been, I was doing the things even with my job. But now I said, you know what? Maybe I can make this into a full-time business. So I started searching how I could become my own boss. How could I have my own business so that I don't have to answer to anybody. Right, but I was still pounding the pavement, still, bothering my friends and family because I didn't know anything about marketing. I became a certified life coach in September under Dr. Steve G. Jones. I became a Nesta certified holistic life coach in October under Dr. John Spencerellis. He's the America's #1 fitness expert, and I learned a lot. I took many hours of coaching, and I learned how to coach people properly, effectively. But then something amazing happened, something bigger happened. And online, in December 2014, I took my business online. And that's when everything changed, when I took my business online. Because now I saw that I didn't have to chase people to be a part of my business. I didn't have to chase customers. I didn't have to chase clients. I found a way to become attractive. When you're online, you are becoming attractive. It's called attraction marketing. And this is something that I learned. I actually took a course in attraction marketing. This is when I first started my business online, and I was blown away at what I had been doing all these years and what I see so many people doing. And I've only been doing this for a short period of time, but just knowing the people that I have come in contact with, the people that I have met through online marketing has been amazing. And my mission today, guys, my mission for my business, I don't know what your mission is, but my mission is to help entrepreneurs around the world to become successful in life and in business. Because in my mind, you have to merge the two, because the two have to become one. We are a part of so much inside of us that we have to learn how to balance that. And that's been my mission for so long, just for myself. So if I could bring that, I've been through numerous years of personal development. I won't go too much into my background tonight, but if you've ever followed me, you know that I've come from a background where I lost my mom when I was 15. I had my father, he left us, right? And I had a pretty brutal childhood growing up, right? So when you are in that environment, you can turn all sorts of ways, right? You can turn all sorts of ways. But what happened in my case, I took the route to become better than my environment, to become better than my circumstances in the past, right? Because that's what makes you great. When you can rise above your circumstances, when you can rise above, anything that you feel is limiting you, right? So I'm not going to go too much into that tonight, but this is my mission. And I call myself a mompreneur on a mission, because I'm a mom, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm on a mission to coach moms and entrepreneurs all around the world to find freedom, financial freedom, time freedom, personal freedom, spiritual freedom, all for their life and their business. So this is one way when I talk about, so you're probably wondering, so what do you do if you're online? What does that mean, marketing your business online, growing online? I know people know about Facebook, people know about, maybe using Instagram and things like that. And yes, that is marketing online, absolutely. But there's something else that helps you to market your business online. Just look here, this is one, I'm gonna put this a little close. This is one of my team members, and we work together. She has her own business, I have my own business, but we're on the same team. And she has this is something that she wrote about, how to earn $58,000. She want to help people or whatever. But just look at where she is. You guys know Google, right? You guys know Google. You know what Google is all about. And just, I'm sorry, I'm getting notifications coming through. Oh, thank you. Okay, thanks. All right, yeah. If you have any questions while I'm talking, because I'm actually looking at my screen as well as looking at the Meerkat. So, I want to welcome all of my Meerkat followers. This is my very first time on Meerkat. I've never done this before, but I think everybody's liking it. I'm seeing people coming in, and it's great. So if you guys have any, thank you. You said a nice picture on the stream. Thank you. I want to welcome all of you guys for attending this webcast. It's something that I'm going to be doing this every Sunday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every week it'll be different. Today I'm talking about online marketing. But like I said, my mission is freedom, period, freedom in your life and in your business. So there'll be times I'll be talking about life skills as well as business. But tonight is business mostly. So back to what this is. This is Google, right? So out of 338,000 results right here on Google. So that means somebody typed in $58,000 in 90 days. Somebody wants to make $58,000 in 90 days. This woman, Katrina Russell, she's my teammate. I'm going to shout her out, Katrina Russell. She wrote something on her blog, and it put her at the #1 spot on Google. Now that's big, because when you think about Google, you think about how many people Google something every single day. Just think about that. Whenever you want something, I know myself, whenever I am looking for something to find out, I'm always Googling. Google is your best friend when it comes to wanting to know something about something. So you Google it. And for your business or your product to come up first is amazing, because that's what we all want. We want someone from Australia, Africa, India, wherever, all around the world, China, Malaysia, wherever they are. You want them to be able to put in, how do I ... And whatever those ... dots are, you want those dots to be you coming up first before anyone else, because that means that your products is what they are going to buy. I hope that makes sense to you guys, knowing that on the front page of Google is where you want your products and your services to be. You want to get leads. Now, this is a little old. These were my leads in May. I had 28 leads. And you probably don't even know what leads are. I remember when I was in network marketing, if someone asked me, well, how many leads are you getting a day? I'm like, huh? I don't even know what a lead is. What's a lead, right? I didn't know anything about this until just, late last year. I didn't understand what all of that meant, to get leads, to have a capture page. And, I'm not even going to talk about that tonight. That'll be on another night, about a capture page. You need your lead capture page. You need your funnel. You need your funded proposal. You need a free giveaway. These are the things that entice your buyers, your customers, to do business with you. So when you're getting leads on a daily basis, you can see these are my leads just in May alone. These are my leads that was in June so far. I'm at the park with my children having fun. You like this? Okay, great. I'm glad you're liking this. Justin B. I'm in the park having fun with my children, and I'm getting leads into my business, right? That is what you want. Now, will every lead buy something? Probably not. Probably not. But what you have to understand is, once you learn the position of marketing, once you get your leads, now they are in your email autoresponder. You're probably like, what is an autoresponder? We're not going to talk about that tonight. You're going to have to come back to my next webinar. But again, let's go back to Google Analytics, right? These are, and this is old. This is still, I think, from May, I believe. This is my May statistics. Now, these are my Google Analytics, which means this is who's seeing me on Google right now. But this is, like I said, this is way back. It doesn't have the date, but I believe it's the end of May. And I started, online marketing at the end of December, right? So now, this is 1,074, if you can see that. What is that? That is how many people was searching up for what I had at that moment, in that month. I believe this is per month. I believe, yeah, this is the month of May. Now before that, right, I had 670 people. And in just in a span of just a few weeks, it bumped up to 1,000. Maybe I'll go into my analytics in a few minutes and show you what it is today, because like I said, this was in May. But this is what you want. You want people looking at your business, at your products, at your services, at your company, whatever business you're in, all day long. The internet never sleeps. It's global. So while you're sleeping, someone on the other side of the world is awake and they are searching for something. And you want that something to be you. Again, here are my Google Analytics. 89% new visitors to what I have. These are my page, these are my stats. And this was in May. I'm pretty sure this was in May because these are my May stats. Getting commissions all day long. If you're in affiliate marketing, 9 o'clock in the morning. I get commission 7 o'clock in the morning. This is if you're in affiliate marketing. Not only am I a coach, but I'm also an affiliate marketer, right? Emails, when I talked about the autoresponder, I'm not going to go into email marketing today, but this is just a snapshot of the people that are opening your emails every day over time. This was May, June. Okay, this is all from May 29th to June. I have to update my slides, but because I give this presentation pretty often. But these are the people that opened up your emails. So if you're not marketing, if you're not online, then you're missing 95% of the population. I'm going to say 99%. Of the people that are looking for you, your specific products, your specific service. Every one of you should have a niche, right? You should have a niche. When I first started, I didn't know my niche. So that takes away, some of your momentum when you don't know, because I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know about having a niche marketing. I didn't know anything. But that's why when I learn something, I love to bring it to other people so that you can get results. I believe in sharing and teaching the things that I know. So if you have an autoresponder, you email the people who opt in to your capture page. I'm not going to go into capture pages tonight, but this is another one of my team members. He had 150 leads per month. He had 11 sales in June. 11 sales. I think it was just that one day. He had 11 sales. He got on the leaderboards in one of the companies that we're in. He got on the leaderboards for the most signups from online marketing. He was on my webinar 2 weeks ago talking about how he did it. Maybe I'll have him back. Would you guys like to see him back? Would you like to hear his story, how he's building his business online? To getting 11 sales in one day, hitting the leaderboards? Are you guys hitting the leaderboards in your business, in your company? If you're not, I can have him back. He's a work from, I'm the work from home mom. He's the work from home dad. And he has an amazing strategy, what he's doing in his business. I have somebody on, this is him right here. That's the Nadome. This is him. He's the make money from home dad. He stays home with his children. He goes to the pool and he's making commissions and making money all day long in his business because his business is online. He has online strategies. So, this is me with my freedom. It's freedom more than anything else. It's the freedom that you're after. I hit the pavement. I used to be out all hours of the night putting out hot pockets and flyers. A cop chased me one time for putting flyers on cars. That's what I used to do in the parking lots. So you don't want to run your business like that. You want everything to be automated. Do you dream of being home with your children? I did. And that's what brought me here. I dreamt of being home with my children, making money, living on the beach. I'm not living on the beach just yet. But I will be, mark my words, I will be, because of the automation that online marketing gives you. The ability to reach so many people and at such a far stretch in such a short amount of time. Like right now, I have almost 50 of you guys right here on Meerkat. Almost 50. It's 44 people here, right? And I have people watching me online on my blog right now. So you're probably asking me, well, what is this online thing? What are you talking about? Yes, it's a blog. It's a blog, right? So I'm going to escape out of here for a second. I'm going to escape out of here, my slides. Let me see if one of my guests, she should be here right now. Lynette, are you there? No, she's not here. Okay, I thought Lynette was here. Okay, well, Lynette, when you get back on, can you let me know? So guys, what I'm saying right now is, this is my dream home right here. Right here. My dream home. This online business is going to allow me to own outright, no mortgage, none of that stuff, because, that's still debt. My online business is going to allow me to become financially free. And if I can take as many people with me as possible, I would be overwhelmingly grateful, because for far too long, I lived below my abilities. And I think a lot of you are also. You probably want to grow your business. You want to do more, but you feel like you can't. You feel like there's so much time in a day. I understand. I've been there. I know that. But when you have a blog, when you have a blog and you can write about your business and your services, then you don't have to worry about hitting the pavement. Your blog, let's go back to the slide. Your blog is what puts the leads here. These are how I got my leads, my blog. Your blog is what puts you on the front page of Google. It's a blog, but not just any blog. You have to have a blog that is viral, a viral blogging system that will allow you to syndicate it all over social media, all over the internet, and all over other blogging platforms. It's a blog. If you look at any leader, no matter what business you're in, no matter what niche you're in, you look at any leader in your space, I guarantee you he or she has a blog. I guarantee you. Because blogging is the way to financial freedom. It doesn't matter what business you have. It doesn't matter if you're a coach. It doesn't matter if you are a motivational speaker. It doesn't matter if you're an affiliate marketer. It doesn't matter if you're a network marketer. It doesn't matter. What matters is if you have a blog, because you can market on Facebook, and guess what? Facebook changes their algorithms all the time. Facebook can shut you down whenever they feel like it. Facebook can kick you off and put you in Facebook jail. And then where will your marketing be? You can market on Instagram, but guess what? Instagram is owned by Facebook. So again, you can be locked out of Instagram. They're a little bit more lax than Facebook. Right now they are, but eventually they will be just as strict as Facebook is. And I'm telling you this now because I've known people that have been to Facebook jail, and I've known people that have been locked out of their Instagram accounts. You can market on YouTube, but guess what? YouTube will shut you down. I've been shut down by YouTube. Why? I don't even know. I tried to appeal it. They said, I'm sorry, we can't accept your appeal. 2 weeks, I couldn't access my YouTube channel. 2 weeks. So now what happens to your marketing? When you cannot make your videos, when you cannot post your Facebook ads, when you cannot post your pictures on Instagram, there is no marketing at that point. The only thing that is tried and true is your own blog where you own it. That is your real estate online. That is if you're not online, there's one girl, she's also in a business with me. She said, if you don't have a blog, you're homeless on the internet. We have these things here. We have Meerkat here. We have Periscope now, which is amazing. It's amazing platforms. This is something I never thought would be possible, But At the same time, once this thing gets flooded, right, there's going to start being more people on here. It's going to be the same thing. There's going to be limitations. There are no limitations on a blog that you own. There are no limitations on the content that you put out there. There are no limitations on what you want to say about your products and your services and your business. Because let's say you are a fitness expert and I want to know how to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, and I Google and I say, how do I lose, wait, let me see. How do I lose, I don't know if I could come out of here. How do I lose 5 pounds? How to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? Question mark. Let's see what comes up. Cosmopolitan.com, totalbeauty.com. She doesn't say, she says 10 ways to lose. Look at this, totalbeauty.com. Let's open her up. I bet it's a blog. And how do you know it's a blog? Because a blog, I'm sorry, somebody's calling me. A blog looks like this. A blog, you can change it. It's not a website. A website is static. So many people say, but I have a website. It doesn't matter. A website is ancient. A website, you can't change anything. You need a webmaster. You need someone that knows HTML codes and all those crazy things. A blog, when you want to know how to do something, the answer comes up. It's not just a website where you're saying, okay, this is my website and this is who I am and this is what I do. Yes, you can put that on a blog, but for the most part, a blog helps you to help someone else. Are you guys understanding this? Can somebody tell me if you're understanding, if this makes sense? I would love to hear from you guys. If this is making sense to you. And a blog, remember when I talked about getting leads? Usually on a blog, there's a space for you to put in your name and your email address. Let's see if she has this, because that's what real successful internet marketers do, online marketers. This says sign in. So this is more like a membership blog. So you can become a member of this blog. So I'm not going to sign in here. Let's see. So you guys understanding this? Does this make sense to anybody? And if you're watching this on Meerkat, you can go on youronlinesuccesscoach.com. You can watch me there. I'm hoping that I'm live there. It should be. So let me just take you real quick to, I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to show you a video of the blogging system that I use. It is an amazing system that that was created in 2011, right? It's made over $150 million in sales for affiliates. And this was before it was perfected. So now it's been perfected. I don't know if you guys have heard of Kalatu. Oh, thank you for the hand claps here. I guess you guys are liking what I'm saying here. I'm hoping I'm shedding some light here. But yeah, this blog has made their affiliates more than $150 million. 16 millionaires have been created in their business. 16 millionaires because of this blog. There is no other blog online that is as effective. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because this by one of the #1 bloggers out there. I don't know if you've ever heard of David Wood or if you've ever heard of Tracy Walker, but Tracy Walker didn't design it, but she had a major part in it. She's an amazing blogger. David Wood built his $1 million empire from blogging about his affiliate product. blogging about his network marketing company. Guys, you can blog about anything. You can blog about anything. Just name something that you have. You have diet pills. If you have, if you're selling gold coins, I know there's people that sell gold coins. Whatever business you're in, you can blog about it. And when someone is looking up because they want to know how to lose weight, they want to know how to invest in gold coins, if they want to know how to start a bit, maybe you guys are online coaches, a business coach, you want to know how to start a business online, you can blog about it. If you guys already know about SEO, the SEO is already built into this blog. That's why I said you just can't have any blog. I started out with a blog way before I got this blog, and it took me months to put it together, and it still never ranked. Still never ranked on Google. I still, to this day, I mean, I get no traffic there, but now I'm getting thousands and thousands of eyes on my blog. I get comments left and right, and the more comments you get, because people are finding your blog, now you have comments, you have people who are interested in your products, they keep coming back, they subscribe to your blog, and guess what? You build a relationship with them. You build a relationship, and guess what? That relationship turns into a sale. And guess what? That sale turns into a repeated sale. Why? Because you're constantly giving value on your blog. Value, value, value. Your blog is about giving value to the people that want to know how, what, when, where, why. How do I invest in gold coins? Why should I invest in gold coins? How much does it cost to invest in gold coins? When is the best time to invest in gold coins? And if you are a gold coin seller, you put that on your blog. You put that on your blog, because there is a market. What I have noticed, there is a market for everything. Everything under the sun. If you want to know how long can you keep dirt before it disintegrates, there's a market for that. You just have to know how to market it. You just have to know how to market it. And the best way to do it is by going online, having a viral blogging system that will teach you how to do it. You get blog hacks. You have SEO already put inside of there. The meta tags, everything is just plug in and play. We give you headlines. You get blog ideas, everything, trainings, the whole 9 yards. You get it. You get it. You get it all. You get the kit and caboodle. You get it all. And on top of that, you get to grow your business and get on that road to financial freedom. Because ultimately, that's why you're in business in the first place. I don't know anybody that's in business that don't want to make money. You're in business to make money. And if you're not making money, then you're doing something wrong. You're not using the platforms that are here to do just that. And the biggest platform of them all is a blogging platform where you are on Google. There's nothing bigger than Google. Nothing. Don't kid yourself. There's nothing bigger than Google. Google owns the internet. Then there's Yahoo. Then there's Bing. And we teach you how to ping your blogs, index your blogs. Get it all. How to have a vlog. Put your videos on your blog. It's amazing. All right, but right now I'm going to show you this video, and I just want you to watch.
This is the story of 5 entrepreneurs, all from completely different backgrounds with only one thing in common. They've all used to generate more than $1 million each online. In this video, you'll hear them explain exactly how they've all built their 7-figure virtual businesses and what the rings they earn for reaching the $1 million mark mean to each of them. On top of that, these 5 internet millionaires will hand you the exact secrets behind their $1 million businesses. All their secrets to making money from anywhere you want, anytime you want. And here's my big, hairy, audacious promise to you. By the time this video finishes, not only will you know the exact steps for how to earn $1 million online, you'll also be given access to the world's very first 100% guaranteed success $1 million business system. I'll explain this completely before this video ends, but in a nutshell, it means David Wood will guarantee you success with your own $1 million business in return for you following 6 very simple instructions that are part of this system. This isn't hype. It's not a gimmick, and it's not something you should take lightly. This is a guarantee of success that's never been offered before by anyone. But here's the catch. If you click away from this page without watching all the way to the end, you'll lose your chance to be part of this limited group and the opportunity to learn the real secrets to creating your own guaranteed $1 million business. My name is Justin Salvia. I'm the guy the company hired to capture this story through video, and I started off as only that, a skeptical documentary producer. But seeing so many of the paid attendees have huge breakthroughs about how to achieve their own $1 million businesses completely blew my mind. The attendees definitely got their money's worth and then some. I was granted complete freedom to follow these 5 millionaires anywhere at any time during an exclusive 3-day gathering in Nashville, Tennessee. I got to ask them whatever questions I wanted to ask, and some of the answers they gave were shockingly honest. The only thing I wasn't allowed to film was the closed-door $1 million ring formula trainings that they delivered. 1,342 people had paid up to $5,000 to see and hear their exact process for making $1 million online using this simple system, without knowing how to build a website, without having to create any products, without needing a bunch of money, and with little or no experience required. And like I promised, by the time we're done, you'll understand exactly how and why you could do it too. Oh yeah, one important thing. This guy who keeps putting his hand in my camera lens is David's personal security guard, Matt. You're gonna see him do this a lot. He's actually a pretty nice guy in real life, but during the shooting of this documentary, he was kind of an asshole. It was his job to keep my cameras out of the $1 million ring formula trainings, and he was merciless about it.
You know, we have this vision of creating millionaires in Empower Network. We give these rings away to people who earn $1 million in commissions. And right now we've got 15 people that we've helped do that. And I've had this vision of getting to a point where we're creating 100 millionaires a year. And that sounds like totally ludicrous and outrageous to people, but it will happen. This event, what I decided to do is we basically gathered the people that have earned over $1 million in commissions, and we wanted to teach people a blueprint, a systematic approach, a step-by-step path that they could go on to get from where they are to earning $1 million in commissions. This weekend is the start of a fulfillment of a vision that I've had for a long time, and really the grassroots of our message is empowering people to succeed and to make money in their businesses for the first time, and to really reach into them and help them to walk into their dreams.
I have to admit, following David around the event venue after getting in from the airport was pretty surreal. No matter where we went, crowds of 30 to 40 people would throng around him to listen to him talk. It was a real eye-opener.
The reason I'm doing it is because I want to look at all these people around here, and this is what I want to say to y'all. I want to say, look what you can do. Look what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Empower Network's all about, is what you can do. Right? All right, Rob. Appreciate you.
And even more fascinating to me was the diverse cast of millionaires that David and his system had helped create. A hippie and a former Hooters waitress, a one-time real estate agent, an ex-engineer, and a former personal trainer. The only thing they all had in common, other than using David's system to achieve millionaire status, was a deep desire to help people succeed as entrepreneurs.
David Wood's vision was so big that I knew that my dreams, along with thousands of other people's dreams, would fit inside of it.
When you are someone who makes $35,000 in a year, and you start doing that every month, it doesn't make sense.
But my first month in the company, I earned over $27,000. And now I feel alive again. My income allowed me to buy my dream car. We're building a house now. We were just mentally drained, physically drained, and we're there with the kids, but we're not truly spending that quality time with them. And now it's, we wake up happy, refreshed.
I believe everyone has their own definition of freedom, but everyone can be a part of it and create whatever that definition is within their own lives. So I believe if we can do it, anybody can do it. After taking the stage in front of over 1,000 event attendees, David heads to his suite for a meeting with his executive team. The purpose of the meeting is to discuss the real goal of the $1 Million Ring Formula training before his meeting with the $1 Million Ring earners the next day.
So you told me something on a phone call. Why this model works and what makes it so powerful has everything to do with people are vested to help people succeed. And that is what makes them succeed more.
You have to treat people differently. In our organization, I'm not going to tell you anything that doesn't make you win. The true desire, the goal and the vision is to help the people here to win bigger than they've ever won in their life. We sat down when we were mapping out the series and we said, we don't just need to get people who are succeeding a little to $1 million. What we need to do is we need to take a new person, even if they've never had success, they've never done something like this before, and to take that room of people and say, this is how you get into profit in your first 72 hours, no more, right? So we're going to take them and we're going to give them the mobile authority method, which basically is going to walk them from zero to profit in your first 3 days.
Any opportunity, any business, it never becomes real until you've made a check. And the dollar value on the check is really irrelevant. But if you're able to take someone that has experienced weeks, months, years in a company without ever earning, and you're able to get them results in 72 hours, what you've done is you've completely changed their whole paradigm of what's possible.
Most people, their monthly average income is $3,000 in the United States. Now, they're not earning that every day, but if they have even one day where they earn a commission for $3,000, what happens in their brain is their brain flips a little and they say, I just made in an email notification more money than I make in a month. They're like, wow, something is possible here.
So, if you're anything like me, when you hear someone talk about making money online, especially when it's framed as a $1 million business system, it's tough to visualize or believe. So, let me explain to you how this simple 100% online system works and why it's created so many 6- and 7-figure earners in just a few short years. The simplest example I can give to help you understand why this system works so well for so many people is a term that gets misused a lot. I'm talking about the term franchise. I want to be clear, this 100% online system the people in this video are using is not any kind of franchise. Sure, it's built to give you all the benefits of the franchise model, but without any of the drawbacks. So it's more like an anti-franchise business, I guess you could say. Here's what I mean. When you think of a franchise, the first thing that probably pops into your head is buying into one of those fast food style businesses. So let's say you want to buy into the most successful restaurant franchise, and let's just call it a sub-place sandwich franchise. There are a lot of major drawbacks to owning a franchise, like limited freedom and location restrictions. But let's talk about the biggest major drawback related to running a typical franchise: high cost. Opening your own sub-place sandwich shop will set you back anywhere from $100,000 to $250,000 or more. And the sad truth is, according to even the most generous stats that I could find, as the owner of your very own sub-place franchise, you might profit in the ballpark of maybe $80,000 a year, if you're lucky. And what's important to understand is that this anti-franchise business has none of the major drawbacks, but all three of the big benefits of operating a franchise. Big benefit number one, ready-made products. With a franchise and with this $1 million anti-franchise system, you don't have to think about what products you're going to offer. The company develops those for you. Big benefit number two, done-for-you marketing. The company handles creating marketing materials so you don't have to. And big benefit number three, plug-and-play business. You don't need business experience to run a franchise or this unique anti-franchise business. All you need to do is plug into the systems created by the company and follow what they teach you to get started. So, with this anti-franchise business, you get a plug-and-play system with done-for-you marketing featuring an all-virtual, ready-made product line for you to offer. There are 6 all-virtual product levels, so you don't need to store or ship anything, and the product prices range from $25 to $3,500. On top of that, the commissions you earn are 70% or higher, which is pretty much unheard of when compared to anything else I could find even remotely like this business. Try charging $3,500 for a Subway sandwich. It'd need to be like about a half a mile long. Now, in just a bit, I'll show you exactly how and why earning your first $1 million by tapping into this anti-franchise business is really possible. I'm sure you may have your doubts, just like me and all the $1 million ring earners did when they first heard about this self-contained system.
You didn't believe it until you saw it. I mean, if I was making like $500 a month, you'd be like, oh, that's cute, right? But, you know, when you're making like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100,000 in a month, it's kind of hard to ignore when you're making 10 times your engineering salary.
People feel like it's a scam, or people feel like it's not real, or it's not true, or it's one of those things where only the people at the top make the money.
I thought it was a scam. I thought it was, there's no way this could be real. But then when you actually see the results, when you see it getting downloaded into your account, and then when you get to the events and you get to see the real people that are there with their business that are showing you how to make money as well, you can't say it's not. It's literally impossible to make it for one of these events, hear from these people who are teaching us, and still believe that this isn't real or it's a scam.
I just wish that options like this would have been available to me while I was still in the early ages of my education.
Mexican, they probably want me to be cut grass or something. I'm saying, I don't want to cut grass. I want to inspire people to change people's life.
My personality is very skeptical personality. So sitting here today, fast forward to 2015, some people that know us, they will say, wow, they did it, we sure can do it too.
I can have up to like a $700-800 day. It blew my mind, right? It's just, how am I ever going to go back and get another job?
It seems too good to be true that it's going to be just simple, just follow the steps and have success. But within 30 days, I had my first $5,000 month. And then I put in my notice. I said, all right, I'm not going to go to work anymore. I'm just going to make this happen.
We have been able to do things we've never done before, like, become $1 million ring earners. But it's because we know the $1 million ring earner secrets, which I'm excited to share.
Early the next day, Dave meets with the ring earners to discuss the game plan for the $1 Million Ring Formula trainings. Tracy Walker, who wrote the definitive book on the topic of team building, will cover how to build a worldwide online organization required to hit the $1 million mark. Aaron Rashkin, one of the top online sales experts in the world, will cover online sales production. Hippie Jedi and Mindset Master Justin Varengia and his wife Dee Varengia will cover the exact steps to developing a money-making mindset. And Lawrence Tan decides to deliver his mobile authority method designed to get even the newest person into profit within their first 72 hours.
The idea that I wanted to have in the $1 Million Ring Formula was to basically take a person through the process of how into the next 2 to 4 years, how do they get from zero to earning $1 million in commissions. And I think that you did it in like 18 months, and I think it was you 2 years or something like that. And then Aaron, I don't remember, I think about 2 years too, and then Lawrence was maybe a year, 16 months. But if we could show people how to build through like a small building block and build that to where they're kind of like laying the foundation in for a house, to where we can get them from building a building block up to a point where they're making $10,000 a month, right? We can build from that and show them how to build from that to get to about $30,000 a month over the next year and a half, right? And make it actually believable and show them actually how to do it by taking kind of all the things that all of us know and then putting it into a simple process.
After the formula game plan meeting with David, I sent crews out to follow each of the leaders. They all did something that really moved my team. You might think that because all these millionaires have a completely online business, that they spend all their time locked up in a room hiding behind their laptops. But that's just not the case. We were all very impressed by how much focus is placed from the top down on spending time supporting new team members.
It's so inspiring too, like when we see our new team members come here, and then like they start getting results, and then it's like, holy crap. And then sometimes the results that they're getting is like more results than we get. Once you can help someone to believe in themselves, there's really nothing that can stop you.
And I just want to thank you guys, because I couldn't have done this without you. I had a lot of things that were challenging to me, and
Your friendship, all of you, everyone.
The education you get here, I mean, how does that compare to anything else you've gone through, any other businesses or?
I have just looked at so many different things, and everything is all in one, it's just all under one roof, and the training is just phenomenal at your fingertips. Everything you need is right there on the website, right on our calls.
I want to really have a business where I can build it on my own terms.
Okay.
And build it with a large degree of automation.
Yes.
This community encompasses everyone. It gives people the aspirations with the platform to do it.
This is about living life. This is about making dreams come true. This is about what's possible when you go to work in your business. And I'm so proud to be amongst these superstars. These are some of my teammates that are all on stage for Commission Countdown.
And they have this thing called Commission Countdown. And they go, if you've made over $1 million, come on stage, and then 900,000, 800,000, and then they finally get down to like a couple hundred. Like the majority of the room goes and says, I've made money. I've made over 140,000 in a single month.
I'm a lawyer with an MBA that's practiced business development for years. I'm a guy that I'm just shy of my first 6 figures here. How did I get there? Not from law school, not from my business school, but from being right here.
I'm in this business like for 6 months now, and now I'm here as a 6-figure earner at almost 200K. It works now, and we are growing faster and faster.
Having time freedom and financial freedom to be at home with my kids and to travel the world and to work off the internet.
If we put the machine in action, the magic happens. I can say that I changed my life in 4 months. It's amazing.
A company that has heart like this, that you can really stand behind, that is going to pay your commissions and support you and love you along the way. It doesn't get any better than this.
I knew that I could make more money in another company than here, but they didn't have the same type of community than here. I would stay, make less money here because of the community. But I haven't seen no other company that pays more than this anyway, so.
Pretty amazing, right? I know that's what I thought during the interviews with all of the success stories. And to me, what was most impressive is that most of them had never experienced success before using any other system or in any other business. And there are a couple of really good reasons for that. A bit earlier, when I explained this anti-franchise business, you'll remember how I said that there are 6 all-virtual ready-made products for you to offer and earn commissions on. The first 3 levels are low-ticket monthly residual income products, with prices at $25, $97, and $100 a month. So you get paid month in and month out when someone signs up. The second 3 levels are higher ticket one-time payment products. At 70% or higher, these pay some of the largest commissions around, with product prices at $500, $1,000, and $3,500. And you'll remember that the second big benefit of this anti-franchise model, just like with a franchise, is done for you marketing. So when you plug into this system, there's only one thing you need to focus on: getting people to the high converting websites, videos, and other marketing materials that the company creates. So ask yourself, with that kind of potential, do you feel like you could get just 2 people a week to want to try this system out by just inviting them to watch a video like this on a page like this? In order to hit the $1 million mark, you only need to get 5 to 8 people per month to sign up and do the same. I spoke with hundreds of other regular people during the filming of this video. Believe me when I say, getting 5 to 8 people to join each month is totally possible. And here's why this is so important. You may have noticed the Napoleon Hill quote at the beginning of this video. Hill said, "It is literally true that you can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed." What makes this system different is something David Wood calls the success tree principle. Let me explain it for you. Once you get started, you'll understand exactly why David's vision of creating 100 millionaires a year is not really far-fetched at all. You see, every person who makes the decision to build a business using this system is automatically placed under a team leader who acts as a mentor. This is the person who invited you to try the system out. It's this person's job to show you the ropes of the business. They'll point you in the right direction so you can potentially start making money as quickly as possible. In return for their guidance, part of the commissions you earn for making sales in your business are automatically shared with them. That means they're financially vested in your success. They want you to succeed. And the same happens to you when you begin getting new people started. Your new members automatically share about 20% of what they earn with you. So just like a tree sprouts new branches, and any of those branches can become its own tree, you'll find that just bringing in a few people can turn into huge daily, weekly, and monthly shared commissions for you. And this is the real path to your own $1 million business. The 5 to 8 or more people you bring in each month can each turn into 5 to 8 new branches, all turning into 5 to 8 new branches of their own. All these new branches you help create share a portion of their financial success with you. This organic pattern is the essential reason that David Wood's success tree business model works so well to grow a business so rapidly for even the newest person. And like we've already talked about, all of it is valuable virtual tools and training, so it scales faster than any kind of physical product-based business ever could. As the sun rises in Nashville just a few hours before the $1 Million Ring Formula training, the CEO and the CMO have a tense conversation about the impact the formula training will have.
You know, we put all this time and energy into this. The leaders and Dave really, laid this out end to end, but I'm still freaking out a little bit. I mean, what happens if you get all this and then for whatever reason it still doesn't connect with people, doesn't make sense in their heads?
I'd love to give you certainty, but the only way we're going to know is by checking with the attendees and seeing how they feel about it. I mean, that's the only next step we've got.
Okay, you're right. I hate this part though, dude. I hate the waiting, to wait and see, to figure out, to let the hammer drop. Look, the only thing I really care about, truthfully, is that people get the idea that this isn't super duper complicated and you don't have to be really technical in sales. That's the part that I care about. As long as we get that across, we should be good.
I couldn't agree more, and Mars, we shall see.
All right, man.
It's nothing technical. I don't know any code. I don't know how to design websites. I don't know how to do graphics. I don't know Photoshop. I don't know any of these, databases and programs. I have no idea what these people are talking about when they talk that language. All I know is this. There is a sales page that talks about this company and it explains our products on our behalf. My job is to get as many people to watch that video as I possibly can. And the more people that watch that video, the greater my chances are as an affiliate of making more sales.
If you're thinking that this is so complicated and that you're not smart enough, just being honest with you, I was a Hooters waitress. And I had quit college, not once, but twice. I quit. So I don't have a, analytical business background, but I have one thing, and that's belief.
Most other opportunities, they have to sell in person. Like it has to be belly to belly. I have to call you, I have to sell you why this is, but our assets are on the internet, which means they can be seen all over the world, 24/7. You don't have to call me, just watch this video.
It's incredible leverage of the systems that allow you to have duplication, right? Because duplication is really what allows you to get to that $1 million ring a lot quicker than anywhere else.
One of the really cool things of this system is that the system makes the sales for us. Have everything done for us in the way of technology, so it's very easy to implement because everything is done. It's like a sports car that is ready to run, everything done, and you just have to turn the key.
It's an hour before the $1 Million Ring Formula training, and excitement is high. David meets with each of the leaders to cover the key beats that will be hit.
And then basically your job is to show them the process of how they need to take the mobile authority method and use that strategy to make a profit in their first 72 hours.
Because if you do it, you can grow your business faster, you can get a profit quicker. My segment has 4 parts. Tips to be a top producer, learn how to build a list, build a relationship, make the offer to your list, and then monetize it.
This is what people really don't get about what we're doing. And I think if they got it, everybody would just be like, oh my gosh. It reaches into languages you don't speak, time zones you've never even been in, and you start making money from all over the world and the sun never sets in your organization.
We all have different strengths, and that's what makes the path to the $1 Million Ring such a wonderful dynamic path, is that you don't have to be any one of us in particular. You could be yourself and just carry some of the traits that we can teach you.
You could cut the excitement in the air with a knife. My camera crew followed each of the leaders into their training and captured their thoughts right before they went on to deliver their section of the $1 Million Ring Formula.
We're about to go on stage and share how we transform our mind and our thinking to transform the results in our lives.
And I'm super excited to share with people how I've become a producer. And I'm going to be just taking it apart today, just showing people exactly what it is, how it works, and how you could be a part of it too.
Whispering because everything is live right now. I'll be going on. I'm excited. And you know what? I'm just so super thrilled to be sharing the power of what we have.
Helping people who have no experience get online. People like myself who didn't have time. We put you some time down. This stuff is, stay tuned. You'll love it.
In just a moment, you'll hear from the people who got the chance to experience the $1 Million Ring Formula training live. You'll find out what they thought about this one-of-a-kind training. But first, let's cut to brass tacks. Since you're still watching, it more than likely means you want to start creating income like the people in this video immediately, right? Great. Then pay close attention so you don't miss out, because there's probably not much time left here. And if your brain works anything like mine does, you're probably wondering what a business like this is actually worth, right? Well, let me put it into perspective for you. Because I'm the producer, I know just this micro documentary you're watching set the company back over $37,000. Add to that the hundreds of thousands spent building the high converting websites and other sales materials, plus the multiple hundreds of thousands spent developing out the product line, and you're well into the millions. But obviously, the cost of getting started with this system isn't hundreds of thousands of dollars like you might pay to start your very own Subplace sandwich franchise. And it doesn't cost what you might expect to pay for an online business system. Many of those cost $5,000 or even over $10,000 to get started. During filming, as David and the other online millionaires were discussing what to price this updated version of the system at, I heard prices ranging from $1,000 to $2,000 and even $3,000 being what people expected the price to be. But David was very specific. He wanted this to be reasonably priced so anyone can get started and see what's possible. Now, it's important to understand that the $1 Million Ring Formula covers exactly how this process works from end to end. The 5 ring earners laid out the exact steps for creating a $1 million business in under 3 years that turned them into millionaires themselves. And those secrets are actually pretty simple. You really need just 3 things to make it happen. Number 1, you have to have the right tools to get you traffic and leads so you can build your list of prospects. Number 2, you have to have the perfect training that shows you how to put those tools to work for you fast. Number 3, need a way to monetize all that with quality products that pay you residual monthly income or one-time commissions of up to $3,000 per sale, plus websites and world-class ready-made marketing materials that get people to buy them from you every single day on autopilot. Which brings us to the payoff on that big, hairy, audacious promise I made at the beginning of this video. I promised you that by the time this video finishes, you'd know the exact 3 steps for how to earn your first $1 million online. Plus, I told you you'd get a chance to take advantage of the only 100% guaranteed success business system ever offered. So here's the deal. Today only, as long as the timer is counting down, David and these 5 online millionaires are giving you their entire business system for just the one-time low price you see on the screen. So compare that to the $3,000 that David's advisors told him this course is really worth. And you can see that you're pretty much stealing access to the system today. No tricks, no limitations on your access. You get the entire 3-part system, including all 3 things you need to get you potentially up and running and profitable in your first 72 hours. First, you're getting the right tools with the Kalatu Premium Brand Station. This premium blogging platform and essential toolset is your central hub for getting traffic and capturing leads online. Second, you'll get full access to the perfect training, the fully interactive online version of the closed-door $1 Million Ring Formula training that you've seen and heard about during this video. You'll get to hear what the people who experienced experience to this training had to say about it in just a moment. It'll change everything you think about getting profitable in your first 72 hours, and then potentially growing your own $1 million business over the next 36 months. And third, as a way to monetize your business, and as a special bonus for getting started today, you'll also get the Powerhouse EN affiliate system. This is the exact same system all the 6- and 7-figure earners in this video have used to make their money. This usually costs $19.95 per month, but you'll get it free on a 60-day trial basis. You get full access to the entire system immediately on this page for just the ridiculously tiny amount you see on the screen right now. And since David Wood's goal is for you to get started within the next half hour, he's taking things a step further. On top of the standard 14-day full money-back, no questions asked guarantee that this company gives with all its products, David wanted to take things to an entirely new level with this limited time offer. This is something that no one has ever offered before as part of any business system, but you have to move fast. If right now you see on this page an icon that says 100% guaranteed success, that means that there is still room in the limited test group to get access to this unprecedented guarantee. Once you get signed up today and you log into your back office, you'll find a list of 6 simple steps for you to follow. When David told me about this unique guarantee, I literally thought he was putting me on. I said, how can you guarantee success with this business? He said, if someone signs up today, logs in and creates their account and follows the 6 steps we lay out for them, there's no way they cannot see success using this system. If they don't see the success thereafter at the end of 36 months of following these 6 steps, I'll personally give them any money they spend back because I know they'll succeed. That means when you get started today, you'll get immediate access to this entire business kickstart system with a full 14-day risk-free money-back guarantee. If for any reason you don't find the system to be exactly as life-changing as you've heard in this video, all you need to do is let the prominently displayed customer success team know, and they'll immediately refund your money and never charge you an extra penny beyond that. And past that, if you're willing and able to follow the 6 simple steps the system tells you to take for the next 36 months, and for some reason you don't reach the level of success you're after, David Wood himself will make sure you get back whatever money you spend on the system. You have absolutely nothing to lose here. You get everything, the 100% guarantee, all the training, all the tools, plus the monetization system. There's no other offer available that gives you absolutely everything you need to create full-time income from home, and you get access to it for just the low price you see on the screen right now. So, what's it going to be really? Are you ready to start changing your life now? David Wood's goal is simple. He's on a mission to eliminate the enslavement of debt, to increase family time, and to create 100 new millionaires a year. And now it's your turn. Get started today. Click the button near this video so you can become a new success story. If the page still loads, congratulations, you're in luck for now. It means just for now, there are still slots available for the 100% success guarantee. So click the button now, fill out the safe and secure order form, and get started right away.
This is going to make everybody who applies that more money faster.
Mind blown. So much value. Wow. That's all I got to say.
We were given a lot of how-tos, not just pie-in-the-sky stuff, but exactly how to do it.
My struggle has been I didn't understand how. And today, I finally learned how to crack the code.
I've never read anything like it. It's awesome. Man, if I missed it, I don't know what I would do.
It should probably cost more than it did.
They're putting everything right there for you. You just have to basically stand up and get it, and it is possible.
I've been searching for years for a way to do this, and this is all the answers that I've wanted. I'm so excited because it's finally here.
It's amazing. It really is.
If you want to generate more income, if you want to be free, these are the guys that know how to do it. Definitely click the button, watch it all the way through. You will have no idea how your life can transform just by watching this video series.
You don't know what you don't know. And the stuff we learned there today was fantastic. You got to pick it up. You got to grab it now. So you guys ready to get your $1 million raise?
Click on the button right now. Join and watch the series.
In a short time can teach you how to make money and be happy in your life.
That's who I am. I love you all. Take care. Wish everybody happiness. And this is the fastest way to get to happiness.
Folks, obviously the income examples discussed are extraordinary. The income claims presented are not intended to serve as a guarantee of income. Instead, they're designed to give you an idea of what's possible. Success in this business requires leadership, hard work, and dedication. Since we want to help you make an informed decision, we've gone above and beyond with our income disclosure document. If you want to see the average earnings, please visit the page at www.empowernetwork.com/income.php.
Sorry, guys. All right, so who's ready to get started here? Who is ready to take their business to the next level? Who is ready? Let me just turn this off here. Who is ready to use a plug-and-play system to grow your business? You see, David Wood's his mission is 100 millionaires a year, and that is going to happen. Definitely, there's already been 15 made. There's been 15 millionaires made so far. You know, I just realized that if you're if you're ready to get started, I want you to go to your online. How do I do this? Can I put this in here? YourOnlineSuccessCoach.com. I'm going to put it in the chat here on YourOnlineSuccessCoach.com. I'm going to put that there on Meerkat. So you just go in there, you're going to see this live stream. I just found out that my live stream was not streaming the whole time. So my webinar was not going the whole time, but that's okay. That's okay, because if you saw the video, and if you saw the vision, and if you saw the millionaires, now Tracy Walker, she is one of my mentors. David Wood is her mentor. So, you know, we are aligning ourselves with leaders, and these people have already made millions of dollars in their business. No doubt about it. Already made millions of dollars in their business. All the millionaires you saw, you know, I've been there with them. They are incredible, incredible people. And if you're ready to take your business to the next level, or if you're ready to start a business, if you don't have a business and you're ready to start a business right now, go to YourOnlineSuccessCoach.com and you will see a join now button. And oh wow, my thing has ended. Oh wow, my Meerkat just stopped. Well, hopefully they got it, and I had 82 people watching that. Wow, my Meerkat just stopped. So my connection was too weak. Okay, guys, so for you guys watching out there, you know, we are on the road to financial freedom. I'm not afraid to say it. If you want a business, if you are looking to grow your business, if you are looking, I'm sorry, guys, we got disconnected. They said my stream was too low. My connection was too low. So I'm going to put www.youronlinesuccesscoach.com. You have nothing to lose here, guys. You have nothing to lose here. You get a 14-day money-back guarantee. If for whatever reason, after 36 months, that's 3 years. If after 3 years, you have not reached the financial freedom you were looking for, your money will be returned to you. Any money that you put into this. If you want a blogging system that is going, they are talking about a blog. They also talked about other products. We're going to get into that another day. But right now, to get started, all you need is $47. $47 will get you started. Within the next 72 hours, you can be in profit. And this is what you want. If you're not making the money that you want in your business right now, you need to get this product. Period, point blank. If you talk to any successful $1 million earner in the online space, they will tell you that they have a Kalatu blog. My Meerkat has officially died. But guys, it's been my pleasure to come to you. I hope that you clicked that link, you pulled out your credit card, and you got started right now. I will mentor you along with my other mentors. We will mentor you on how to use the blog. It comes with so many trainings, so much. I mean, what did they say? You need 3 things to be successful. You need 3 things to build a profitable business. You need the right tools. You need the right tools, right? So the Kalatu blog is one of the tools, one of the major tools that you need to build a business. You need the proper training. You will get that training, ongoing trainings all the time. Every week we have trainings, and you need quality products. And there are other products there are other products there. When I was talking about mindset earlier today, there's some mindset products on how to influence your customers, on how to make that sale, how to present properly. There's so many products that you probably don't have in your arsenal right now to help you close a sale, but you will have that here. All right, so you get a 14-day money-back guarantee. Your online success, www.youronlinesuccesscoach.com. Go there right now. If you're there right now, click on that link that says join now. And once you do, I will see you on the other side, because then we will work together and I will teach you how to become profitable in the next 72 hours. This has been Danielle K. Howell. I'm your mompreneur on a mission. Take care, and I will see you guys next week, same time, same place, but with a different topic. All right, guys, have a great evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Take care. Bye-bye.